Top is missing, the opposition and all that lane switching. This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me
I'm back, man.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got,
Run, you got pissed. You got pissed. I don't know.
Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend a day with you. I'm out in my business, I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright, I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride, lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field.
What kind of jersey you got on, huh?
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see
I'm just gonna put in this here.
We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my
going what I usually got on. Come on. You know what that means, huh?
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coats. Oh no, no, I can't be number 2.
You know what that means, huh, man?
Valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop making tracks, there's not no preseason.
Know what that means?
W's like Tupac used to show up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 180! 53. It's out time. It's out time, guys. It's out time. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. 21, 21. Get hot!
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. On second down, it's Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 71 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
65, 65. Bunch. Say. Check. No. Kill.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
51 to Mike. Hey, forward, Tokyo. Hey, ram. Watch QB's up. Check it.
Wentz.
Let's go, Sherman. This shit bucket ass nigga ain't fucking with you, man. Fuck wrong with this nigga, man. Let's go, Richard.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
Fuck wrong with this nigga, man.
I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something
all
a little more advantageous.
He got some for it. He got all off this
going. That leads to a second
and 11. That shit up. He burnt, bro. He burnt.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Where we are supposed to be?
65. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 80 weapons. 53. Check 53. 2. I got 2. Mike 53. Hey, exit. Check.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Shit. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Slam. 21.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down.
He picked it off the ground?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. And they're not able to convert on fourth down.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are on the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Green to the left. Green to the left.
6-6. Bullet high.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, That's normally something you see down near the goal line, because now if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date.
Now Garoppolo
Jimmy, what the fuck?
Football. It is picked up by the Eagles, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Max 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Switch. Sunday. SOS.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check three.
Now Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go. 180.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Check 180. Check 50. Check 31. Check 31.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
This is Howard on 2nd down. Oh, Howard in trouble, and he can't get away. He's taken down, and that'll be a safety.
And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Lefty.
Joker.
Topper.
Check 99.
Wentz now on 1st down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 56. 56.
Wentz now to throw. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. Here we go. Sunday. Showing up.
Down the man inside. Down the man.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Hang in there now.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
13.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. I got it.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. Like 20.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All right. Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Check. 11.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
X3, 218, chopper. Lynn. X-ray 57.
Wentz now on first down. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Take four.
Black, come on.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Here we go.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Come on, D.
Great 15.
56 is the mark. It's been long.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, red 5-2, on here. Go.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now Garoppolo lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Under 10, 10. 11. Watch out.
This is Coleman. Finding room inside the 40. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Wentz, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Wentz to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. James now to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
61, Matchbox Lights. 11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
One, Omaha.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Give me some.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
56.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
74.
56. Tackle. Mike 56. Mike 56.
To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Don't be scared of it. 5'9".
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, Foxtrot.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Now Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I'm going to come back to you. 56.
Hey, dude.
In your face. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the screen.
82.
56.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Buying time to his left. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Mike.
Here we go. Black 80.
Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 1st down, Coleman. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 29 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got...
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's just me and you.
Black.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
3-5-7. Hey, Charlie.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They're already slim. Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
25, check 25.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mike 51. Set the tone.
Man 5-7.
Set the tone. Defense, let's go.
Hey, Echo.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz on the move to his left, taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Howard, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
14, 82, 14. Hey, Delta.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Wentz now 9 of 17 through the air. From midfield, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
56 the mic.
Let's 5-7.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a 1st, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Here we go, here we go.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4-2 kill.
6 to Mike, boys, 56.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Niners are going to get the football back. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
All day.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Garoppolo now. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Coleman. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. In the face.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
There's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time thus far.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
11. 47.
Mike's 47. Watch the slant.
Man.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Man.
Hey, let's get in that holes. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
Garoppolo looking to throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football. They'll call it Lucker.
The panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more. That's
right, bud.
4th and goal.
That's right, baby. That's right, bud. Don't worry about that. Worry about this. Don't worry about that. Worry about this. Don't worry about this, nigga. Don't worry about that. Worry about this ass whooping, nigga. Let's worry about this motherfucking ass whooping, nigga. 2 games in a row, nigga. You can't get shit. I just proved that to you.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive.
What you talking about? I got it. I dove on. I did that 3 times with dropping over trash. Hey.
I think this one might just be over.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Dodge a bullet. They cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
they ain't dropping the nigga. I'm force dropping them, nigga. That's what's happening to him.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw
Look,
here.
he caught that. That's the level. He don't even catch.
It's more of a anecdotal type of a number. Like
ball still running, nigga. I tell you now, that nigga ain't get out of bounds. I stuck the nigga in his mouth before he got there. Nigga, he ain't big turkey.
Empirical.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
God damn, don't act like that, man. Look, man, look, I ain't mean that, man. Drive, yeah.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's gonna let it fly.
Oh, give me that, nigga. I'll fucking kill you around here, man. This man steady catching your shit, nigga. You shit booking, nigga. Talking that shit to me, nigga. That man got 3 interceptions, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming to your house, shit on the porch, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary.
There wasn't a whole bunch of running. There wasn't a whole bunch of running. 16 carries. They got 30 carries.
It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Look at my takeaways, though, nigga. I got 5 of them.
Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Don't worry about it. Jeremy eating his food, man. Bun, I've been acting the fool, Bun. Bun, I've been listen. But I've been acting a fool on you last couple times, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever Jeremy got with ass get ready. Look. Tell him I'm ready whenever he ready, son. I'm about whatever that nigga about. I'm about.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted.
Nigga, it's on you. It's on you. Whenever you ready, whenever you get through eating your food, look, them Green Bay Packers ready for you. You motherfucking right. Green Bay motherfucking Packers. Buns trash ass team. Them niggas. Yeah, that way, nigga. Man, I don't want to hear shit bucket. I don't want to hear shit bucket. I ain't got time for your shit bucket. Mm, uh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I done lynch. That's cool. I don't mind you not liking white folks, but look, this your partner. I done lynched your partner 3 times already. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, nigga, my foot in your ass, nigga. Yeah, that's what's wrong. My foot in your ass. Yeah, I'm knee high. Man, listen, man, I do a whole bunch of reading. Come on now. I do that. Nigga, I was reading you, man. Oh, nah, I wasn't reading. Nigga, I read shit, bud. Tell the truth, bud. Don't you see me read shit a lot of times? Look, man, I read people, man. You said that's all you need, a couple players to read you. Hell, look, you know how you play now. You've been telling your partners that for the longest when I've been beating their motherfucking ass. Now you gonna just switch it up on me?